What is the most insane coincidence that's ever happened to you? For me, it started with a text message sent to a ghost. 3 years ago, my dad passed away from a sudden heart attack. We were best friends. Every Sunday morning, we'd go fishing at this little creek upstate. After he died, I couldn't bring myself to delete his number. So, every Sunday, I'd go to the water and I'd text him a picture of the sunrise, just to pretend he was still there. It was always silence. Until one day, the three dots appeared. My phone buzzed. A message popped up saying, "That's a beautiful view, kid. But you're holding the rod wrong." I dropped my phone. I was shaking. I thought it was a cruel joke, but I texted back, "Who is this?" It was a man named Frank. He'd just been assigned my dad's old number. He was 72, a retired Navy vet, and turns out he fished that exact same creek 40 years ago. I almost blocked him, but something made me reply. We kept talking. Every week. He taught me knots my dad never knew. He listened to me vent about my job, and he told me stories about his wife who passed away. He became the father figure I didn't know I still needed. 6 months later, Frank stopped replying. I called, and a nurse answered. She told me Frank was in hospice and didn't have much time. I drove 3 hours to the hospital. When I walked in, there was no family, just him. But when he saw me, he smiled and whispered, "There's my fishing buddy." I sat with him and held his hand until he fell asleep for the last time. At the funeral, his lawyer handed me a heavy box. It was his old tackle box. Inside, there was a picture of him and his son who passed away years ago, and a note. It said, "I thought I'd lost my chance to be a dad. Thanks for finding me." Now, when I go fishing, I cast a line for both of them.